Should the world be worried about China's new army of next-generation combat robots?
Over the past few years, China has reportedly produced legions of robotic dogs armed with machine guns that are joining military exercises.
China is upping its game with robotic dogs that can fire machine guns, marking a pretty significant shift in warfare technology.
China has devised strategic plans to introduce robotic agents for covert operations. These researchers have unveiled a breakthrough in drone technology. The country has developed a combat drone that can split into smaller drones mid-flight.
Imagine a battlefield where soldiers never tire, drones never miss their mark, and warships navigate the seas with precision beyond human capability. Now, envision an army where every move is calculated not by human instinct, but by the lightning-fast algorithms of artificial intelligence. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi blockbuster, doesn't it? Well, buckle up, because reality just got a whole lot stranger. Have you ever wondered what the future of warfare might look like? Are you ready to witness a revolution that will redefine the very essence of combat? More gnawingly, what if China is the one at the helm, leading and wielding such power? Get ready to be amazed as we delve into the jaw-dropping world of China's next-generation combat robots, a development that has not just raised eyebrows but sent shockwaves rippling across the globe. China's not just tinkering in the lab, they're rolling out a whole new breed of warriors, combat robots that'll have you doing a double take. The world is standing in awe, and there's a hint of nervousness as China pulls back the curtain on its latest masterpiece. An army of robots that's got everyone talking. This ain't your grandma's robot, guys. We're talking about cutting-edge tech that's got jaws dropping from Beijing to Berlin. China's shouting from the rooftops, and the message is clear. They're not just playing catch-up, they're leading the charge into the future of warfare. So what does this mean for the rest of us? Well, strap in. Let's find out. What's really cool about this next-generation invention by China is that it's not just turning heads, it's got everyone talking, especially in the halls of power in the good old US of A. You see, China's not just flexing its muscles with this robot army, it's rewriting the rule book on military might. We're talking about a perfect storm of cutting-edge tech, artificial intelligence, robotics, and good old-fashioned military know-how, all rolled into one formidable force. These ain't your grandpa's robots, guys. We're talking about a whole new breed of soldiers, ones that don't eat, sleep, or get tired. China's pulled out all the stops, crafting a diverse army of machines ready to tackle any challenge thrown their way. From boots-on-the-ground infantry to high-flying drones and even seafaring vessels, these robots are ready to take on the world.
The drones have achieved nearly double the flight efficiency of conventional drones. When these smaller drones combine, their collective flight range and speed surpasses their solo capabilities. In fact, even after separation, they exhibit a 40% increase in efficiency compared to regular small drones.
And here's the kicker. They're not just here to play nice. Nope. These bad boys are built to outshine and outmaneuver their human counterparts on the battlefield, catapulting China straight to the top of the military food chain. So what does this mean for the rest of us? Well, strap in, because things are about to get real interesting. China's not just knocking on the door of military dominance, it's kicking it down with both feet. And whether you're ready or not, the future of warfare just got a whole lot more high-tech. Yes, hold on real tight, guys, because China's not just stopping at ground level. It's reaching for the skies and diving into the depths of the ocean with its robotic forces. Let's start with the ground troops. And trust me, these ain't your grandpa's infantry. We're talking about a whole new breed of soldiers, folks. Ones that can outmaneuver, outthink, and outclass anything the enemy throws their way. Equipped with state-of-the-art sensors and lightning-fast decision-making skills, these ground-based infantry units are a force to be reckoned with. But wait, It gets even better, because China's taking to the skies with its aerial drones, and they're rewriting the rule book on air superiority. Think speed, stealth, and endurance like you've never seen before. These drones aren't just flying high. They're soaring above the competition, ready to strike at a moment's notice. And let's not forget about the naval component, because China's not just dominating on land and in the air, it's conquering the high seas too. With autonomous underwater vehicles equipped with top-of-the-line sonar systems and communication devices, China's making waves in underwater reconnaissance and strategic naval operations. And as if that weren't enough, they've got surface vessels of all shapes and sizes, from nimble speedboats to massive autonomous ships, ready to extend their reach across the 7 seas. Here's the deal, guys. These robots aren't just following orders, they're thinking for themselves. We're talking about machines that can learn, adapt, and evolve right there on the battlefield. And it's all thanks to the power of artificial intelligence. But wait, it gets even crazier, because these robots aren't just processing data, they're making split-second decisions that could change the course of history. With cutting-edge machine learning algorithms, they're analyzing mountains of data in real time, all while keeping their cool under pressure. And let me tell you, guys, China's not just tinkering in the lab. They're making a statement, a bold one, about their commitment to staying ahead of the curve when it comes to emerging technologies. And trust me, the rest of the world is taking notice.
Recently, a team of Chinese researchers from the Nanjing University of Science and Technology tested a robotic dog. With a 7.6mm machine gun, it was discovered that the robotic dog not only suppressed enemy firing, but also hit the target 98% of the time.
In fact, the unveiling of China's robot army has sent shockwaves through the corridors of power in Western capitals. Suddenly, the old assumptions about military supremacy are being questioned, and countries like the United States are scrambling to keep up. They're doubling down on research and development in artificial intelligence and robotics, pouring serious cash into maintaining their technological edge.
With more countries working on robotic dogs in the combat field, questions have now surfaced regarding the ethical use of this kind of technology.
Now let's talk about ethics, regulations, and the future of warfare itself. And I'm not just talking about the battlefield here. I'm talking about the big picture. The rise of China's robot army has sparked some serious debates about the ethics of autonomous weapons and the potential for things to spiral out of control in conflict zones. We're talking about questions that go way beyond borders and battlefields, questions about what it means to wield this kind of power in the modern world.
Is this the next level of technology or the beginning of the end?
As you can imagine, there's a growing chorus of voices calling for treaties and agreements to regulate the use of advanced autonomous weapons to make sure things don't spiral out of control. Because let's face it, when it comes to weapons that think for themselves, there's no room for error. But it's not just about ethics and regulations, it's about economics too. China's not just leading the pack in terms of military technology, it's also leading the charge in the development and production of advanced robotics. And trust me, guys, that's got some serious economic implications for the rest of the world. Now, as we wrap up, let's take a moment to ponder the monumental shift happening in the world of warfare. It's not just about bullets and bombs anymore. It's about bytes and algorithms. The rise of China's robot army is like a game changer on steroids, forcing nations to rethink their entire playbook in the face of a high-tech adversary.
The likes of Jeff Bezos, Nvidia, and Microsoft have invested in Figure AI. The startup raised $675 million this week, and it is valued at $2.6 billion.
Think of it like this. The old rules of engagement are getting a major makeover in the digital realm of artificial intelligence. We're talking about a whole new ball game, guys. One where machines call the shots and humans have to play catch-up. But let's not just focus on the challenges. Let's also look at the opportunities. The emergence of autonomous military technologies isn't just a threat. It's also a chance for nations to rewrite the script and forge new paths to security and stability. So, where do we go from here? Well, it's like we're standing at the edge of a brave new world, one where the lines between man and machine are starting to blur, and nations that don't adapt, well, they might just find themselves left in the dust of the robotic revolution. What do you think? We want to hear from you. Are you feeling worried or wowed by China's robot army? How do you think this will shake up the future of warfare and the world? Drop us a comment below and let's keep the conversation going. And to watch the latest geopolitical news, watch this video here.